I hope you're all well. I'm sat doing for I'm hiding behind a factory. I'm not really time wasting, and my boss is probably watching this and I'll just get into trouble because somebody will tell him. I'm not time wasting, I'm being a very good girl and doing exactly what I'm told. I've got 2 friends in here today. That's one, that's the good one. The second not so good one is Mini Dog. Mini Dog has just shit on my paperwork. So if anybody would like a dog, it's free for a good home. I'm only kidding. Diarrhea paperwork. Yeah, why have you only got this many sheets, Cara? Because the dog ate it. No, the dog shit on it. Morning! Ew! That's minging. Do you know, other week I took, I trained a driver. That was entertaining. I spent all day on my phone, but he was sat in there, and I've got too many pairs of pants in here. I don't even know why I've got them in here because I don't use them anyway. But I think he was traumatized after he came out of here because the drawer slides open. I'd gone to get something. I'd gone to get a book so he could fill it in, and out popped that many pairs of pants. I think he must have looked at me and thought, she has definitely got a problem. I haven't got a problem. So I apologise for my pants. I'm going to take them out. In fact, I might make them all pretty and hang from the ceiling. But you never know, do you, ladies? I've been somewhere and needed a spare pair of pants. Especially in my company. You might need them because I make you laugh that much. I am quite entertaining when I've had a drink. I need to keep my foot on the brake or we're off. I've got 2 stories. I'm going to treat you today and give you 2 stories. But I've got to say this. The lady that sent me the story about the vibrator, I actually don't think the world's ready for that one yet. Although it was very entertaining to read. Although I will say this. You want to try giving your partner love it. You're not giving him love it. God. I'll let him loose with them. He'd have him up his bum. Give your partner. One of my friends, she had love eggs and they decided to go shopping with them, and he had the control around Tesco's, and you can imagine when she got to the checkout, that was not very fun. I talked like it was me. Was it? No, it wasn't. Morning. Right, my first story. I've got to be good and sit still because my foot's on brake. My first story this morning is a gentleman emailed me this story. He said him and his wife did bought a house. They were living in a flat and they bought a house, but it weren't ready in time, and bugger off because I'm doing a video, and it weren't ready in time, so they decided that they'd move into her parents' house. So her parents, they had another daughter as well. She was about 8 or 9, I think, and they went and stayed there. And he said, we've got the intercom on because we've got a baby. Yay! I'm a female driving a lorry. God, right way with words, aren't I? So we was in the bedroom and I was begging my missus for sex, as men do. Please, 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 please let me have sex. And my wife was going, no, you're not having sex. If my mum and dad hear me, I'll never be able to look at him face again. He's going, please, 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 please. He said this went on for an hour and a half till there was a knock at the door, and as he opened the door, her little sister was still there, and she said, Daddy says you should give it to him but take your hand off the intercom. I've never had that happen. Never had intercom either. The other little story is a bloke. He was a contractor, and he said, I used to do the house visits. God, it's all comfy in here today. Morning. I used to do house visits. He said, and I'd gone round to this particular woman one day and she was dead hot. He said, and she opened the door and I was like, oh my God, my luck is in. You are such bad men. And so it knocked on the door, this pretty, like in her 30s. She opened the door, took him in, sat at the table, and like she said, she was giving me that, you know, that look. And then all of a sudden she said, would you like to go to bed? And he said, of course I would. So I got up to go, and from behind me was a little boy rubbing his eyes. She threw him out and he never got the job. Fuck off! Men that sorrow. Men that go by going, come here because I'll snap it off for you. Sorry. I don't actually think I'm going to post this video. Morning! It's song time. That was dead calm. I've got to be calm because my foot's on break. So I'm just going to sing because I'm good like that. This is a song that I've done before. I can never remember words. And it's not very good when artists gets words wrong. Because it's never me that gets them wrong. Oh no. Not working. Way down the railroad track, there was this little run-down shack, and in it lived a man I never seen. Folks said he was a mean and a vicious man. He better not set foot on this land, and I didn't think nobody could be that mean. So I took me on walking down the railroad track. I was gonna go down to that little shack, and it turned out that all them things I'd heard was true. There was a big black dog laying out in the yard, and he growled at me, and I swallowed hard, and I heard somebody say, well, who are you? Well, there he stood, that door in that shack, and his beard and hair were long and black, and he was the biggest man I'd ever seen. When he spoke, his voice was low, mean. He just didn't frighten me, cause I just knew he wasn't mean. He said, what you doing snooping around my place? And I saw a smile come across his face, and I turned back and I told him who I was. He said, come on in, I'll pull you up a chair. You might as well since you're already here. He said, you can call me Joshua. Joshua, Joshua, what you doing living here all alone? Joshua, Joshua, you ain't got nobody to call your own. No, no. He took me to the skin outside, and he still talking when it come to light. There was just so much he had to say. I spent my life in an orphan's home. Just like him, I was all alone. So I said, when he asked if I'd stay. Oh, we grew close as time went on, and little old Shaggy was a happy home, and he helped him fall in love. That little old shack sitting down on the railroad track. It's plenty good enough for me and Joshua. Joshua, Joshua, you just what I've been looking for. Joshua, Joshua, you ain't not lonesome anymore. No, no. Me and Joshua. Sing because I can. Sing because I can't. It's more entertaining. Good morning.